Hello and welcome to another episode of Fleshshade Painting. Today we're going to be painting a weird ninja lady. Psylocke. So we are continuing Marvel month here at Fleshshade Painting, and on release day, which is today, we're painting up the new Psylocke miniature from Atomic Mass Games for Marvel Crisis Protocol. Let's do it. Just a reminder, in the description below, I'll put a link to our Discord server where a bunch of us are chatting and talking and sharing each other's progress. If you want to join, you are welcome to do so. Now let's paint Psylocke. First thing we'll do is give her a spray of white all over, and then we are going to take some pale flesh and some US flat brown. I mix these together to kind of make a bit of an off flesh color, and this is going over, well, all the flesh. I am not as familiar with the character Psylocke as some people are. I did have to use some reference photos to find out what was flesh and what was costume, but yeah, take a look on the internet. You'll figure it out. Next, we moved on to Stormy Blue, and this is going all over the, I don't know what they call that, leotard bodysuit, all over the bodysuit here, and also the banding on the arms and legs, and the gloves and the boots. We're going to leave that sash around her waist white for now. We're going to switch over to Warlord purple, and this is going on that sash. We're going to take some Reikland Fleshshade, and you guessed it, this is going all over that flesh mix that we made. We're going to take some homemade black wash here, and this is going to go all over the Stormy Blue. So all over that bodysuit, the bands, the boots, and the gloves. We're going to take some Druchii Violet, Druchii Violet. You tell me how to say it. In the description below, spell it out phonetically for me, because I don't understand any Games Workshop titles. That is a really old model of it though, and it's still good. And this is just going all over that sash. Next, we're going back to our flat brown and pale flesh mix, and we are going to use this to highlight up all of the skin. So just take your time. Leave the recesses obviously dark and just the edges there. Go through slowly. Now we're going to add some more pale flesh into that mix, and we are going to do a second highlight up on all the skin. So again, just take your time, go slow. You want to put this on, make sure your paint's not too thick for the second highlight. We're just going to go on the parts that we already just highlighted, just pulling in a little bit more. We're going to switch over to that Warlord purple again, and we're going to put a little bit of white in there. And then we're going to go through and just highlight up this sash that she has. And we're going to take some electric blue and we're going to add that to our Stormy Blue, and we're going to start highlighting up these the bodysuit and the bands and the gloves and the boots and all that. And we're just going to take our time. I'm going to say that a lot apparently. We're just going to take our time. Just take your time. I'd like to say that I'm not going to say it again, but I guarantee you I'm going to say it again. So we're just going to add some more electric blue in there. We're going to do another highlight up there. Just slowly going through. Not the same as taking your time, but sort of the same. So same thing as before, we're just avoiding the recesses and just pulling in a little bit and painting a little bit less than we did last time. going to switch back to that Warlord purple. I'm going to thin this down quite a bit and just do her lips. I don't want it to look like she's wearing lipstick. I know, so I checked a lot of the reference photos, and some photos she does, some she doesn't. I didn't want it to look overtly like lipstick, so I just thinned it down so it just be more of a pinkish hue. A rosy glow. I'm going to take some Cardinal purple and some Xpress medium. I'm going to thin this down, and I'm going to put this on the handle of her sword and decide that it's not the right color. And I'm going to change that later, but I am going to put it on the psionic blade that she has. I'm going to take some Gloomy violet and some Xpress medium, thin this down, and this is going all over her hair. Take some silver here, and this is going to go on the sword. We're also going to use this on the metal parts on her base, the sentinel foot she's standing on. I'm not going to be filming the basing method. I have another video for that. I'll put a link in the description below. Then I'm just going to take some white, and I'm going to lightly dry brush this on the psionic blade that she has. We're going to take some glorious gold, and this is just going to go on the, I don't know what this part is called. The bottom of the sword, and also the hilt of the sword. Then we're going to take some blood red here, and this is just going to go on that original color that we did on the handle. We're going to take some Crusader skin and some Runic gray. I'm going to use the Crusader skin on the gold that I did, and I'm going to use the Runic gray on the silver of the blade. And I did 2 coats on this blade. Take some Storm Blue and some Deep Purple. I'm going to put a little bit of Xpress medium in both of these. And the purple's going on these parts, and the blue's going on the rest of the sentinel foot. I'm going to take some orange fire. This is just a last minute thing I decided to do, and I'm going to paint this on the sliced off side of the sentinel leg. Take some nuclear yellow, and this is just going to go all over that orange fire. I'm going to switch to some moon yellow, and I'm just going to do a dry brush on there. I'm going to switch back to that moon yellow, and I'm going to start adding some just some highlights here on the edges and some of the raised bits. So the idea, I guess, is to just make this look a little bit like molten hot sliced metal. I don't know. And I'm going to take some pure white and just add over some of those highlights we just did, and add in a couple spots here. This didn't work out as well as I'd like. I'd probably have to practice on it. But anyway, I'll add a black rim around the base, and she is done. And here she is all finished, and you know what? She looks pretty good. It's not a complicated color scheme. It's pretty simple. I probably need to do some work on that melted leg a little bit. I kind of just threw that in last minute, but either way, I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. I can honestly say, as a character, I don't really know much about Psylocke. As a miniature, though, this was a really cool sculpt, and I was really excited to paint her. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the YouTube stuff, and you have a great day. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Blastercated Painting, and today we have a video... Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercated Painting, and today we have a very special video. We are going to be painting up, that sounds like a robot talking.